Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how to clean this thing and how to get it looking like this. It looks like brand new, like we just got it from the factory. So if you guys want your motor looking like this, pay attention to the methods I used to clean and get it looking like this. So come with me, let's get to it. Let's start cleaning this thing. I used fuel injection cleaning, a spray that you're supposed to spray in the intake manifold. So I sprayed in the cylinder head. I let it soak for a few days. After that, I sprayed it again and brushed it with a paintbrush. So you could either brush with a paintbrush or a more aggressive brush, a detailer's brush, okay, whatever you spray. So you get it there really good and you spray to activate that product, right? So you just brush it really good. After you brush, you want to hit it with brake cleaner. I had this on a pan, on a cement mixer, like this one. So you could just get a cement mixer at Home Depot to wash parts. This is what I use to wash my parts. So I'm not making a mess all over the place and all the oil and dirt and debris stays in here. This is the product that I used. I'm not sponsored by them. This brand is MOC, M-O-C. This is what I used to work with at the dealer. So you could use any fuel injection cleaning, honestly, because it's supposed to break down the carbons inside the intake manifold. So it works really well for oil. Doesn't have to be the exact same brand that I used. You could use anything you would like as long as it's fuel injection cleaning. So it's foaming cleaner for intake valves, combustion chambers, EGR, and GDI systems. So as long as you get a good fuel injection cleaner, you'll be okay. After you hit it with the brush, you just spray it down with brake cleaner, and I like to do this process twice. So after I hit it with brake cleaner, I'll hit it again with the foaming spray, and I will brush it again, brake cleaner again. After it looks decent, it's gonna look very decent, it's gonna look very clean. But after you do that, and with the brake cleaner process, you want to spray a degreaser. So me personally, I like to use spray 9. So you just hit the whole cylinder head with spray 9, everything. I clean the ports as well, guys. So believe it or not, the ports are looking exactly like this. I'm gonna bring you guys closer and show you. But I clean the intake ports and the exhaust ports with that. And sometimes you might have to find like a more aggressive brush to get in there really good. And after that, you use spray 9. Spray 9 everything. Intake ports, inside the cylinder head. You could do this to any part, not only a cylinder head, any part of the motor. I clean my whole motor like this. So my entire motor is gonna be looking like this. My entire S54, everything inside of it is gonna be looking like this. So obviously you do the cylinder head, you wanna have the valves off. I took the valves off to clean really good the ports, intake ports, exhaust ports, and everything. So spray 9 after you hit it with brake cleaner, and then you hit it with the brush again to activate the soap. So once you're brushing, you're activating the chemicals to clean. Right? If you just spray, you clean as well. But if you activate that product and make the bubbles, it's going to clean a lot better. So that being said, after it's all brushed down with the degreaser, you don't have to use spray 9. You can use anything you like, any type of degreaser you like. I like spray 9 because I find it anywhere. I can find it at AutoZone, I can find it at Home Depot, any store, they have it. And it works really well. So after that, you could either use a pressure washer or you could use the hose. I literally just use a water hose because you brush so good that you don't even need pressure to clean it for you. You're just doing the job by activating those products. And you just hit it with water. After you hit it with water, you want to make sure you blow the cylinder head or whatever part that you're cleaning. So you just want to blow that out, clean that water out of it immediately. You want to spray WD-40 or any anti-rust product so it doesn't rust, because you just hit it with water. So if you let it dry, it's going to rust. So again, you don't have to use the same product. You can use anything you like. Me personally, I like using this brand, so that's why I stick with it. But you don't have to follow me. You can use anything you want. This is what works for me. Okay guys, so now it's time to bring you guys a little bit closer and show you how good this thing looks.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts, but something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
Guys, so the cylinder head's fully assembled now, as you guys can see. Nice and clean. All the ports, everything. Just gonna have to take the studs out and replace them because they're too short for my manifold that I got. But other than that, just got to put the cams back in. As you guys can see here, the valves are all in place, but I can't put the cams until the cylinder head is finally assembled to the block, because I need that clearance to put the studs in. Once the cylinder head is finally assembled to the block, then I'll put the cams in, time everything. And this is it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for when I get the block back from the machine shop.
We do it now. We do it now.